Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. And at this stage of the season, a lot of teams are still trying to figure things out, Mike. How long does it take to know what kind of squad you've got to work with?
Just looking at the roster before the season, a coach has a sense. But it's now, when the games finally count, that you start to identify what your true weaknesses are and what needs to be worked on.
Here's Houston. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Look, getting the first points on the board is a nice way to start, and they're hoping they can hold on to the lead for the rest of the ball game.
A lot of basketball to be played, but it's always nice to start out on top.
And here's Dumars. Out left to the wing. Jordan with the steal. Passes it to Armstrong. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan. Knows he's going to get hacked inside. Finishes through it.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Dumars. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, that's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
Might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved a layup with that foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The defense keeps fouling him, and he's making them pay for it.
Here's Pippen. Kicks it to Kukoc. Shoots over Mills. Kukoc can't get it to go.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
The three from Hill. Purdue with the rebound. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. It's tipped. Now Dumars. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Hill, no good. Armstrong with it. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside, Kukoc. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. The Bulls with another miss. Hill deciding where to go with it. Dumars the pass to Mills, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. 4-point game. Pass to Kukoc. Down low. Here's Jordan. That one goes in.
I'll tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Kings checked in. Free throw good, Jordan.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Now here is Hill. The pass to Houston. Right side Dumars. Over Armstrong. At the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Persistence pays. Not giving up on the play there.
Yeah, you're right. He read it right. He read it well, was in position, and he made the play.
This is why they teach you to box out, folks.
Now here's King. And there's the feed to Jordan. That one falls. Jordan's got 7.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Knocked loose. drives to the hoop, and Jordan slams it home.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Feeds it to Miller. Here's Houston. Last time out he had 13 points, and the basket is good.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
And here's Armstrong. Bounce pass, Pippen. Purdue the pass to Jordan. Here's Pippen for three. Houston pulls it in. Jacks up a three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
Now Armstrong. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Jordan. Rebounded by the Pistons. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, in that loss, the biggest thing was they got destroyed on the glass.
Guys, that's as simple as effort. Not getting into position and being outworked. That cannot happen.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And I love Hill's confidence. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Chicago calls timeout. Bulls trail by 7. Armstrong with it. Passes it to King. He kicks to Pippen. Now here is Hill. Dishes it to Miller. Mills passes to Miller. Armstrong against Dumars. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Houston. Fires for 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Inside. Outside Pippen. And there's the pass to Jordan. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Jordan's got 12.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with the 3 of his own.
Pass to Houston. Over Jordan. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Pippen. That one's not going to go. And the Pistons now going the other way. Here's Houston. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Bulls trail by 7. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Luke Longley's checked in for Will Purdue. And a switcher also for Detroit. Richards is checked in. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Ron Harper, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Armstrong. Baylor, he's checked in for the Pistons. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Here is Kerr. Pass to King. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Mills with the steal. And now the Pistons fast break. And another turnover here by Detroit. Kukoc is checked in for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 7. And here's Kerr. Pass to King. To the inside. Pippen. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Solid pass from King. Excellent job finding and hitting the open man.
There's the pass to Sumner. Mills with it. Longley on him. And he overshot that one, missing. Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Kerr can't hit.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
To the middle. It's deflected. Bills with the steal. To the paint. Outside Baylor. Here's Richards. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Got a piece of it.
Hard to shoot over 7'2". Longley getting all of that one.
Bulls trail by 5. Kerr kicks to Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. And again, no good by Chicago. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Sumner. Baylor passes to Mills. Now Pippen, covered by Mills. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
With all the different things Pippen can do, Scotty is one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons. Good on the second free throw. Detroit leading by 4. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, an obvious situation to call a timeout there.
Coach is trying to break up this run. Maybe a break will disrupt the flow.
Pass to Richards. Here's Sumner. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Now, what should I call that? An alley-oops?
No.
Whatever we call it, it's 2 points.
Bulls trail by 6. Kerr the pass to Pippen. King with it. Passes it to Pippen. 6 to shoot. The dish to Kerr. And that one hits back iron. Here's Sellers. Pass to Sumner. Poked away. Now Kukoc. Kicks it to Kerr. It's Pippen on the wing. Screen by Longley. And Baylor with the block. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We can clearly see the contact.
The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. McRae's checked in for Kukoc. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Now, here's Kerr. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
You know, for me, the mark of a really skilled shooter is the efficiency of the shooting motion. And when you watch Steve Kerr, that's what you see. No wasted motion on the shot.
Here's Richards. The pass to Sumner. Another shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Detroit, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. First free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for King. And Bushler subbed in for McCray. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Kerr with it. Pass to Kukoc to the middle. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
Miller's checked in for the Pistons. Bulls shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Here's Richards. His last outing, he had 8 points. Miller with a screen on Kerr. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Richards passes to Baylor. And Pippen pulls it down. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. And finished off by Longley.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
27 seconds left in the first. Here's Richards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Miller, the pass to Baylor. Fades away. The rebound by Pippen.
Not exactly the highest percentage look right there.
Yeah, coaching staff perhaps looking for something better than that.
Longley, and finished off by Longley.
I love the floor awareness from Pippen, understanding when the defense is overcommitted.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pistons on top, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Controlling the boards is a major advantage. They're making the most of it here early.
Being much more physical on the glass.
Chicago trailing. Jordan outside. Back to Kerr. There's the triple. Kukoc kicks to Kerr. 5 to shoot. Toni Kukoc, and that's good. Kukoc has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
There's something special about a big who can shoot like Kukoc. Really fun to watch.
Passes to Miller. Here's Houston. He dishes it to Hill. Dumars against Kerr. Pass to Houston. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Kukoc. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Kukoc has got 5 now.
Using his size to advantage. Like seeing Kukoc mix it up and convert from there.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Dumars gets it to go.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Detroit. And they recover it. And the pass to Bushler. And here is Jordan. Second chance shot. Back to Kerr. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
For an accurate and smooth shooter like Steve Kerr, the mid-range jumper, no problem.
Coach, they're ice cold in the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Pass to Houston. Fires the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
A shooter of his caliber can never be left that wide open.
Kerr outside. Passes it to Jordan. The tray. And Kerr gets it to go on the assist from Michael Jordan. Kerr's got 5 points in the quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. The Pistons making a change here. Mills is checked in. Dumars against Kerr. Now, here's Dumars. D right on him to the left wing. Houston, the pass to Dumars. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. And they double up Jordan. He kicks it to Kerr. Back to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Kukoc pass to Jordan. Mills with the rebound. Mills has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Houston. He's got 13. And here's Dumars, right wing. Here's Houston. Elbow shot. That's good on the jump shot.
Allan Houston.
Houston's got 15 points.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
Pass to Bush. Here's Jordan. Covered by Dumars. Kerr outside. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. He's got 10.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
The feed to Miller. Out to the right wing. Here's Houston. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
9 times out of 10, he probably misses that. But somehow, he found a way.
Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Back to Kerr. Now Jordan. He's got 12. Kicks to Kukoc from 13. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Mills has got 6 rebounds in the game. Dumars with it. The pass to Houston. Now here's Mills. Guarded by Kukoc. The 17-footer. Offensive rebound. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Miller.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
Pass to Jordan. Kukoc, a screen on Dumars. Jordan. Rebound, Detroit. Mills has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Dumars. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, Kukoc. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Mills. Jordan dishes to Kerr. Bushler, the pass to Kerr. Here's Jordan. And the shot falls short this time. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Will Purdue's checked in for Longley. King comes in for Toni Kukoc. Harper, he's checked in for Bushler. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Kerr. Now, here's Dumars. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Harper. King outside. Now here's Jordan. Inside. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Harper. Shots good by Mills.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Jordan kicks to Armstrong. Up top, King. Back to Jordan. Stolen by Dumars. Now Detroit moving it up. Hill leading the charge, and he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Some changes for Chicago. Toni Kukoc, he's checked in for King. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Harper. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Pippen. He kicks to Armstrong. Jordan, the pass to Armstrong. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And Armstrong likes trying his luck inside, too, demonstrating that he's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Sumner. Now the pass to Mills. Here's Sellers. The Pistons working the ball around now. Clock is at 3. Here's Richards. Jordan with the rebound. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Purdue the screen. Jordan passes to Purdue. And slam dunk by Purdue.
The defense that time totally outsmarted by Jordan with the pick and roll. Great way to create for another shooter.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Here's Richards. No points in the game yet for him. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Another lead change. Clark, 6 total so far in the first half.
Exactly the kind of battle we were hoping to see, partner.
Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Outside Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Richards passes to Hill. Here's Richards. He feeds it to Mills. The kick out to Hill. Another 3 for Detroit.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Armstrong passes to Pippen. Knocked away. Pass to Purdue. On the wing, Kukoc. Here's Richards. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Armstrong. And the foul called to Michael Jordan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chicago making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Baylor, he's checked in for Grant Hill. Baylor up top. Passes it to Mills. Pass to Sellers. Here's Sumner. And Mills kicks to Sumner.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Baylor a screen on Harper. Sumner passes to Mills. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Detroit making a switch.
Pistons. Mark West. Grant Hill. Lindsey Hunter.
1:53 left in the first half. Pippen outside. Over West. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
Coming on the floor for the Pistons. Baylor. Richards.
Detroit's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Tries the spin move. Sumner passes to Baylor. And here is Hill, defended by Pippen. Hill, no good. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Kukoc. Purdue the screen. Shot on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent Hill picks one up.
The 7-footer playing tough. Purdue goes into the interior coverage and gets the foul.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. And so Hill bring it up for Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now, here's Harper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, Kukoc. They need this one. He gets it in there. Kukoc has got 7 points here in this quarter.
I mean, Kukoc has the touch to strike from anywhere. The mid-range is just another place where he's a real threat.
Now, here is Hill. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana.
And his passing was just on another level entirely. He was dissecting the defense with his ball movement and getting his guys great looks.
Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 3. Now Armstrong. Outside, Kukoc. Armstrong passes to Kukoc. Purdue with a screen on Hill. Kukoc from outside, and the Bulls another 3.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
It's all tied in Chicago. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Armstrong. There's the pass to Jordan. He kicks it to Armstrong. Kukoc for 3. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Detroit's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Feeds to Miller. Over to the left wing. And it's in off the backboard. Houston's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pistons. Now Armstrong. Passes to Pippen. And it's Jordan to top the key. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. Pistons shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Dumars against Armstrong. Dumars kicks to Hill. Back to Dumars. 6 on the shot clock. Over Armstrong. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. For the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside Dumars. Pass to Houston. Trying to find Mills. Gets it to him. The shot from the low post is good. Mills has got 12.
If you allow him to get position that deep, you're done.
Yeah, more physicality needed to prevent the interior bucket.
Now here's Kukoc. He's got 10. Jordan. And he converts the layup. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot he wants.
Here's Houston, guarded by Jordan. Count that one. Houston's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Armstrong passes to Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. The pass to Jordan. Outside for Pippen. For the lead. Kept alive.
This team doesn't ask Will Purdue to score much. They want him to do the little things. And Purdue is great at that.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Bulls making a switch here. Kings checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Up top, Dumars. Pass to Houston. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
I've always liked the feel for the game that Scottie Pippen has. He's a dynamic passer, folks.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Dumars. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Miller's got 6 points.
How about that? Some volleyball skills out there.
Yeah, good word to use. Just tapping it up and tapping it again.
That takes great coordination.
Now here's King. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Jordan. High post, Pippen. McRae's checked in for Will Purdue. And Detroit with a change here, too. Sellers checked in. Pass to Armstrong. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Pippen. And again, Chicago. No good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Hill has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pippen kicks to Jordan. They set the pick. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so he hits both. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Houston, and there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Houston's got 23 points.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
Armstrong passes to Jordan. Now here's King, and it goes down 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 2.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
Here's Houston, defended by Jordan. They grab their own miss. Shots good by Miller.
Love the hustle there. Extending the possession, just generating offense.
Armstrong with it. And the pass to McRae. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Armstrong against Dumars. Out to the wing. Here's Sellers. From down in the low post, it goes.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And here's Armstrong. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Joe Dumars.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
The Bulls have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Scottie Pippen. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Richards. He's covered by Armstrong. He gets that one.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. Need to do a better job of closing out.
Bulls have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Jordan outside. Jordan is doubled. Clock at 6. Here's Simpkins. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Passes it to Houston. Miller with a screen on Harper. Houston. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Pass to Simpkins. Here's Longley. Here is Armstrong. Pass to Harper. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Richards. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons. Now Armstrong. The pass to Simpkins. Longley with it, covered by Miller. Longley against Miller. Up top, Jordan. Shot clock at 5, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
As a defender, you have to stay attached to Jordan. But here he notices him playing tight and wisely draws the contact.
Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Sumner's checked in. Detroit's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Miller with a screen on Jordan with the step back. Sumner, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sumner's got 9 points.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a close game, you gotta find the edge. High energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Now here's Kukoc. He's got 10, and the rebound goes to the Pistons. Miller's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Houston, the pass to Miller. Here's Richards. Passes it to Houston for the 3. They get it back. Here's Miller.
Not always easy to get a shot around a guy of Longley's stature. He uses his length to get all over it for a block.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. Back to Harper. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got the game tied up here for Chicago.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Hunter's checked in for Detroit.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Lindsey Hunter.
Now here's Baylor. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Baylor a screen on Harper. Hunter kicks to Sumner. 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Pistons making a change here. Richards is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
even with the miss. He got the big one there to put him in front.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Jordan left side for the lead. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half. Here's Houston, guarded by Kukoc from the stripe. Here's Miller. Can't cash in from close range. Chicago leading. Kukoc passes to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Harper. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. And a little frustration, and didn't get it to drop.
Here's Sumner, covered by Longley. Here's Houston, finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Houston's got 25 points in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you know, you wonder what it's going to take for somebody to pull away and take control of this game.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Detroit's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Richards. He's defended by Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Miller with a screen on Harper. Sumner's shot is off.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Good work there as it goes.
Great concentration from Harper to knock it down. Through some contact, too.
Pass to Miller. To the left side wing. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Harper with the ball. Kicks it to Kukoc. Jordan, right side. Fades. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be right back after this. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Richards, defended by Kerr. Hill passes to Richards. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Mills can't hit. The Bulls leading by 3. Kerr, the pass to Harper. Back to Kerr. Pass to Pippen. From 18 feet away, they get it again. McRae goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McRae's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Harper against Dumars. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he's a really competitive guy, Joe Dumars, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him there.
Kukoc, he's checked in for McRae. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls? We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Pippen, the pass to Harper. And here's Kukoc. Pass to Pippen. Off with the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Pistons trailing. On the wing, Hill. Defended by Pippen. Hill, no good. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. In deep, Pippen drops it in. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
Here's Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Pippen.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
And so he makes both from the line.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
Now, here's Pippen. Kukoc, a screen on Hill. Out to Kukoc. The offensive rebound. Back to Pippen. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Harper. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Hill against Pippen. Hill dishes to Baylor. Here's Richards. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Mills. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Mills has got it all tied up now for Detroit. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Harper the pass to Kukoc. To the paint. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. And it's in there. Pippen's got 4 this quarter.
Clearly a mix-up defensively there. Way too easy inside.
And in a close game, those can come back to haunt you.
Outside Dumars. Here's Baylor. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Baylor's got his first basket.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Down low. Not going to go that time. Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Richards. Dumars against Kerr. The 3 from Hill. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Mills. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Chicago making some changes. Who comes in for Toni Kukoc. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Harper.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Now here's King. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and 1. Excellent concentration there.
Kukoc, who's checked in for the Bulls. On the free throw, no good. Purdue. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Hill passes to Richards. And the shot goes in. And the Pistons lead by 1. Clark coming down the stretch. It's still anybody's game.
Anybody's game is right. Incredible effort and energy on both sides. I know these guys have to be maxed out and gassed.
And it's Pippen missing. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Pippen against Hill. Pass to Kerr. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Not sure who he was looking for there. I know the third row definitely wasn't expecting a pass.
Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Timeout call, the Pistons.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success out there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard what Emmanuel Barnett was talking about with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Hill. And he drops it in from the low post.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Kerr outside. Knocks it loose. Here's Richards. Now the dish to Dumars. Here's Richards. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mills. That one wide left. Bulls trail by 3. Kerr outside. There's the pass to Jordan. Back to Kerr.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
Bushler's checked in for Steve Kerr. And Detroit with a change here, too. Miller's checked in for Bailey. Now here's Jordan. Three-pointer. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Dumars. Offensive rebound. Richards, no good. Well, Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jordan passes to Purdue. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
Pistons foul call. Terry Mills.
And the first one drops.
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Will Purdue.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Richards passes to Miller. To the wing on the left. Pulls up. Houston can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. And here's Armstrong. Outside, Kukoc. And again, Chicago. No good. Detroit's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Houston, the pass to Hill. They set the pick. Here's Houston. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Richards, no good. This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
And they double up Jordan. Hills with the steal. Passes to Richards. He kicks it to Hill. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open at crunch time?
Bulls trail by 4. Chicago calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls.
Scottie Pippen.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Gets it to go. That one good from Purdue.
Outstanding decision from Kukoc, showing how versatile he is as a passer.
And so he'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. During the last break, I heard what Emmanuel Barnett was talking about with his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but you can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Richards. Passes it to Mills. Pick up by Hill. 6 to shoot. And Mills kicks to Hill. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Maybe nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication. That's not what coach wants to see in a close game.
Chicago trailing here. Now Armstrong. Pass to Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. Pippen with it to tie it. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. 16 points here for Scottie Pippen. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Richards. Pass to Mills. To the paint. Here's Houston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A dynamic and confident scorer. Houston as steady as it gets at the offensive end.
First one falls for Detroit, making a switch here. Dumars is checked in. That one is no good.
He couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
On the wing, Kukoc, covered by Mills. Back to Jordan. Pulls up, high post. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kukoc.
Sure-handed Kukoc coming up big with that bucket, making his presence felt in this.
Here's Houston. He's defended by Jordan. Here's Mills. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pippen with it. Jordan looking around. Here's Purdue.
2 minutes remaining.
Kukoc passes to Jordan.
They need what he brings on the floor. His talent is missed. Now they're going to have to get it done without it.
Adverse checked in for the Pistons. That's the first, and that ties the game up.
Jordan wants the ball in his hands in these high-pressure moments. He has a great deal of confidence in his abilities, and rightfully so. Had an opportunity for more there. We'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Armstrong against Dumars. Pass to Hill. Back to Dumars. A fadeaway. Here's Miller. Plays it up and banks it in. Miller's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Armstrong passes to Cooper. And it's Jordan with the jam.
This guy, Michael Jordan, he's pretty good in the clutch, fellas.
Here's Houston. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Put on the first, and that gives them the lead. Chicago making a switch here. Kings checked in, and Detroit with a change here too. Richards is checked in.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Pippen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is the person you want taking these shots. I mean, Pippen knows how to keep his cool under pressure and deliver.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good for Pippen.
Needed those and got it. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Detroit sit on 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Richard. He's covered by Armstrong. It's back to Hill. Launches a 3. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Jordan against them. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. .35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Richards. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shoots off the step back. Clock at 2. Can't get the 3 to fall. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here.
Now into the lineup for your Bulls.
9 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. The drive by Jordan. Jordan fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Nobody's more clutch than Jordan. Nerves of steel late in the game.
Defensive foul.
Delivering big time at the line. They're now up 3 with not much time left on the clock. What a performance.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Obviously, the 3 would tie it. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Rolling out Clark, a tight one.
And you know, in a close game like this, Kevin, maybe being at home was the difference.
And that about wraps it up. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports